Hello there once again, good people. By this time, if you've been following the channel for a while, you should recognize I'm Dave Diggs. I'm the host. And I'm here this time to give you a warning. There's been an incident. And I want to make you all aware of it so that should you ever encounter this yourselves, and I hope you don't, if it happened once, it can happen again. There's a lot of timeline left in the American Revolution till we finally get to the end. Lots of time for things to happen like what I'm about to describe to you. Where to begin? The wife and I were listening to somebody. Don't recall the name, and if I did, I wouldn't repeat it because he was talking about the American Revolution, and he said, this is almost a quote, he said, "We lost all the battles, won the war, but we lost all the battles." And I perked up, my ears perked up. The wife looked at me, I looked at her. Did he really say what I think he said? I thought that, I didn't say it to her, but the look on her face and my face said, did he really say that? So, not too long after that, when I'm paying some really close attention to what he's saying, he said it again. We lost all the battles, we won the war. Okay. Not only was my attention up, so was my dander, so are my hackles, and so is my Ebenezer. I'm not going to let this stand. Folks, there are people out there like this gentleman who do not know their history, which means your history too, but that doesn't stop them from saying what they're saying. Yes, the First Amendment guarantees freedom of speech. I wasn't aware it guaranteed freedom to spread falsehoods. I have no idea what school this person went to. I have no idea who his teacher was. But if that's what the teacher taught him, that teacher should be fired. It is true we lost a fair number of battles, but we won the ones that mattered. And you don't have to believe what I'm about to tell you. You can do your own research. You can use your own powers of analytic reasoning. You can also Google it or DuckDuckGo it, whatever your preferred browser to search things is, to determine the truth. And the truth is, Battle of Saratoga, 1777. Their guy was John Burgoyne, known as Gentleman Johnny Burgoyne. He commanded the British Army at the Battle of Saratoga. Our guy, our patriot commanding officer, was Horatio Gates. He commanded our side. To put it bluntly, they lost, we won. Burgoyne surrendered his entire army to us, U.S. It was because we won this particular battle, Saratoga, 1777, that the French thought, they beat the British? They beat the British? They won. The British Army surrendered. I think there's a good chance that the Americans are going to win this war. We're going to support them, and they joined the war. February of 1778, they signed an agreement with us. They're in, and they're in all the way. Not terribly long after that, Spain joins the war on our side. Fine. Now it's us against the British with the help of the French and the Spanish. There's one that we won, the critical one. But then there's also another one, and how it slipped past that gentleman who was pontificating, I don't know. But I'm sure you've heard of the Battle of Yorktown, October 1781. We won that battle. The British Army under General Cornwallis was trapped in the Virginia town of Yorktown, and a combined U.S. and French armed force were slowly grinding him down until he finally said, okay, that's it, we surrender. He surrendered his whole army. And that, once news got back to the British Isles and to Parliament, motivated them to, maybe we should talk peace. Had we lost both Saratoga and Yorktown, there would be no talk of peace between us and the British Empire. How much longer would the war have lasted, and would we have ever gotten our independence? Would Spain and or France have joined in? That's all problematical. But the fact of the matter is we won at Saratoga, triggering the French into helping us, later the Spanish, and we won at Yorktown, triggering the British Parliament to go, let's talk. Friends, I just wanted to make you aware of this. Some people are out there, for whatever reason, spreading information that's just bogus as all get out. I want to set the record straight. Again, do your own research. Use your own powers of analytic reasoning. You can easily find out about the victories at Saratoga and at Yorktown. And before I forget, there's one other battle. Remember when George Washington crossed the Delaware, December 1776, and jumped on the Hessians? Who won that battle? Gee whiz, was it us or them? It was us, U.S. So there's another one. Until next time, when we can discuss more history about the Revolution or something, I appreciate your being here. Comments and criticisms, please be nice. List them down below. If your school taught you somehow differently than what they taught myself regarding the battles, the war, the Treaty of Paris, etc., etc., until such time as we meet again, stay safe, stay cool, and I have the honor to remain your most respectful and obedient servant, Dave Diggs. Thank you very much for coming. I hope you've learned a little something.